Very good morning to you. If you're just waking up, it's Boxing Day, and it's the day after the Christmas Day where everybody was enjoying themselves, opening presents and having a good time. Now, we're busy looking back actually at the year that's been 2016. We're literally a few days away from 2017, and as this year winds down, the ANC has been reflecting on its eventful year, perhaps its most challenging year since it took power in 1994. The party experienced a decline in electoral support, losing major metros during the August local government elections. The country's capital city of Tshwane, the financial hub, Johannesburg, as well as Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, and now run by the opposition DA.
The ANC ends the year reeling from major crises which captured international headlines. Its worst performance in the elections led to calls by some within its ranks for the current leadership to step aside. The party admits the loss came as a shock and a wake-up call to redeem itself.
We've been on an ongoing introspection. As you know, that introspection is not an event, it's a process. We've been doing it every NEC since the elections in August, up to the last NSC, but coupled that with a program that is going back to the people, talking to the people, owning up, humbling ourselves.
The dismal performance resulted in a wave of calls from senior party members for President Jacob Zuma to resign. And now the ugly succession debate seems to be coming to the fore. Mantashe agrees they are threatening to tear the party apart ahead of its elective conference next year.
The other one,
Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to lock horns with outgoing AU Commission Chairperson Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma in a bid to succeed President Zuma.
This thing called succession can be a function of individual ambitions. It can be just a function of lobbying. It can be a function of friends and associates who are promoted. It should be about what is the kind of leader we need in the current epoch. And when you determine that, you must talk to the challenges facing the movement today and try to find a leader who can actually be reflective of the challenges facing the movement.
Mantashe says if it's not handled well, it may lead to worse outcome in the 2019 general elections. But he is hopeful the party will elect credible leadership in 2017.
It should be leadership that leads the motive forces of change. Two, it should be leadership that understands the challenges of the day. And if we come up with a product that doesn't seem to be clear of those, society is going to turn its back and move back further. But if we are seen to be conscious of electing a leadership that understands the challenges of the day, and a leadership that is attached to the motive forces of change, then society is going to come back.
Corruption and factionalism are also some of the key challenges confronting the ANC.
One of the things that we've come up very strong as the ANC is the importance of no longer talking about corruption as a perception. That we must deal with corruption as a reality facing us, and we must confront it. Number two is the question of factionalism, that a divided movement can never be at its best. It will misfire. We must work for unity and cohesion of the movement.
The ruling party also met veterans who raised concerns about the loss of support. After a public spate, the veterans and ANC leadership agreed to resolve their differences. Montlengani Dipoku, SABC News, Johannesburg.